Welcome to something short and sweet in the Parsha. This week, Parshas Vayetzei, a long and action-packed Parsha. It's hard to choose between all the incredible lessons that we learn from Avos and Imohos. Specifically in this week's Parsha, our sages tell us that a person should say, Masayigu ma'asai, the ma'asa avosai avram yitzchak Yaakov. When is my behavior going to reach the lofty behavior of Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov? From Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, we can even learn how to fight. Yeah, how to fight the proper, effective way to argue, to debate, to make a point. Yaakov Avinu, after 20 some odd years of dealing with the rogue Lavan, he finally steals away. He finally gets away. And Lavan comes chasing after him with all sorts of accusations. He's stolen his idols. Yaakov didn't know what he was talking about. And for the first time, the pasuk says, Vayichar af Yaakov. He's upset by this. And yet the Medrash says, Kapdanusan shalavos, v'lo piyusan shalbanim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu prefers the kapdanus, the strictness, the anger of the avos, than even the appeasement of the children. He's referring to David HaMelech. David HaMelech is being pursued by Shaul. And he's able to sneak into his camp at night. And he's there with his lieutenant Avishai, brother of General Yoav. And Avishai says to him, let's take care of Shaul right now. He's pursuing you, he's killing you. David HaMelech says, absolutely not. He's the Mashiach Hashem. He's been anointed by God. We absolutely cannot kill him. But Hashem will take care of him. It might be tomorrow, or he might go out to war, but he will die. Says the Medrash, even at the moment where David HaMelech is being Maphayis, he is trying to make peace with Shaul HaMelech. He takes a spear, he goes to the next mountain, and then he calls out to him and he tells him, you see, I mean you no harm. And they make up, even when he is appeasing Shaul HaMelech, he says that negative line. Avishai, don't worry about it. God will take care of him. However, says the Medrash, when finally Yaakov Avinu is Vayicharaf, after all these years, after being swindled time and time again, he finally is angry. And yet the Medrash quotes what he says. What is my sin? What did I do that you come chasing after me with these accusations? And then he explains himself. All the 20 years, how good he was to him and what he got in return. This Medrash has a tremendous secret here. Yaakov Avinu did not use any ad hominem attacks. He said, why are you chasing after me? What have I done? I was so faithful to you over the years. And even when you switched my pay, I let it go, etc. But he didn't curse him. He didn't wish him ill. That's what the Chazal are pointing out. There are times when we get upset, and rightfully so. There are times that we have to stick up for ourselves, but not with ad hominem attacks, not with personal attacks. The Chavetz Chaim so beautifully, when he quotes this Medrash, he says that you learned from Yaakov Avinu how not to be machzik b'machlokas, not to engage in a fight in a quarrel. But 1 minute, Yaakov Avinu stuck up for himself. Yaakov Avinu said it like it was, defended himself, but he didn't make a machlokas out of it because he didn't get personal. What an important lesson, whether it's in our families or in our communities. Keep the personal arguments out of it. The negative statements about the person, keep it out of it. That way we won't be machlokas. And that way we will have shalom. That way we will have learned a great lesson from Yaakov Avinu. Thanks for listening. Have a great Shabbos.